Hi guys, bonjour mes amis, I am Booger, welcome aboard. There's no meat today, it's just carrots. I have carrots. So I looked up some recipes and there's a Moroccan, some kind of carrot. I'm going to put the link to the site there. And I was like, I have all the ingredients. So I said, I'm going to try that. I like raw carrots, I do. The cooked carrots is a little iffy. But anyways, I'm going to try it. So I'm bringing you guys along. Why not? We're going to do everything in the air fryer around here, so you guys are welcome to watch. You guys ready? Let's go. Chin chin. Are we ready? All right. So this recipe is for like fresh garden carrots. I'm in North Florida. Trust me, I've tried to grow carrots here. It just didn't work, okay? So if I was up north in Canada, where I'm from, I could get them. So it tells you to take the greens off, you know, fresh carrots. They do sell them at you know, fancy grocery stores here, but I'm not paying for that. So I had regular carrots, and some of them are really big, you know, they're not cute like she had them or whatever. So I cut them, you know, in half like this, okay? I scrubbed them, I left the peel on there, and I did a vegetable scrub on them, so the peel is where the vitamins are, okay? That's why sometimes I eat the peels off the potatoes, you know what I mean? All right. And another thing, she uses 2 to 3 tablespoons of avocado oil. I never have avocado oil in my house. I don't know why. It's just not something I use. But I looked it up, and a good substitute is a smoke oil, which olive oil was like the second choice. If you don't have something, go to Google, hit substitute for yum ya ya, and then it gives you all kinds of options. So 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil. Okay, so again, this is extra virgin olive oil. Okay, get them all oiled up. And actually, I'm gonna mix all of this in a separate bowl so I could just spread it on there. Okay, so this is where am I at? A 1/4 teaspoon of salt. All right. Actually, this is 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika. I'll put a link to this, but I'll also, no, I just put a link. You can print it out over there. So you can go print out the recipe. And she's got dipping sauce ideas and stuff like that. I don't have any of that stuff, so it's about the carrots. Okay, so a 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt. This is my sea salt here. And I got a teaspoon of smoked paprika in there, okay? So this is a teaspoon of ground cumin. Making my nose itch. 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger. That smells so good. I love the smell of spices. 1/8 of a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. All right, let me tell you something. I've kept this for like 30 years, okay? This is the best tool I've ever gotten. Pampered Chef, it was not cheap back in the day when we were paycheck to paycheck in the military. But I went to one of my friend's Pampered Chef parties, and I bought this, and look at this. It's got a 1/4 and an 1/8 of a teaspoon. It's got all this, so you just like scoop it up to whatever. It's so old, look how faded it is. But isn't that awesome? Pampered Chef for the win right there. I'm sure you could buy it now, but anyways, I've kept it all this time. Okay, enough of that. 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric, which is very good for you. And again, 1/8 of a teaspoon of ground cayenne. That's optional, but I'm optioning it. Heck yeah. Also, my paprika is Hungarian smoked hot. So it's going to be a little bit more heat than I wanted. Okay? So let's mix this up. That's the only tool I have right next to me. It's quite a unique blend of spices, isn't it? Alright. So all the oil's on the bottom. Let's shake them up. Get them all shined up. By the way, that was like a small bag of carrots. I think like maybe 6 or 7. They weren't very long. Okay? It says a pound of carrots. Oh, yeah. I'm not crazy about cooked carrots, but I've done a couple videos with carrots. I'll put links at the end of this that really were nice. Actually, one was from the DeLonghi cookbook. So I was like, wow. You know, I'd add some parsley to this, but you know, it's not my recipe. So. That's perfect amount of seasoning for what I got here. Alright, so let's just keep it rolling, shall we? Now we've got the carrots all oiled up, so we don't need to put oil in there. I could use my other air fryer that's got a paddle that would turn all this about and all that, you know, good jazz. But I'm just trying to show you guys you don't need the fancy schmancies, you know what I mean? So this is the Rapid Crisp. I almost said crisps. Anyways, don't mind me. DeLonghi Rapid Crisp, 5 quart, all right? And what DeLonghi does is they put bottom burners. Yeah. So it's gonna cook the bottom as well. Of course, I'm gonna stir them up a little bit. And she says to cook it, I think like 20 minutes in the oven. Anyways, go check it out. I think it's a she, don't mind me. All right, so let's just drop it in there. All right. And we are going to roast them. The air fryer roast, you betcha. So this air fryer has different settings. It's all digital. It's all typed down below. That's what I did for you. French fries, pizza, chicken. Don't do fried chicken on that. I'm telling you. Casserole or manual. Let's go to manual. If you know me, that's what I like to go to right there. I'm going to put it on the highest. Okay. This is the highest temperature to get on my air fryer. I think it's 395-ish, somewhere out there. That lights up the bottom right there. Turn that on. 30 minutes. She said 20 minutes or so. I'm going to cook it until I can poke a skewer through there and it goes right through it. Okay, so they're tender inside, roasted on the outside. You guys ready? I'm going to leave 30 minutes there so you can see how much time has elapsed. All right. Let's go. All right, you guys. 12 minutes left. So let's see. Okay. Oh, yeah. Perfect. All right. So it's about the same time as the oven. About 2 minutes less. 20 minutes, all right? So just remember that. It depends how big your carrots are. Even if you don't have a bottom burner, don't worry about it. It's going to take you a couple minutes extra. Just keep tossing them around, okay? So I'm going to plate that and taste it for you guys. We'll be back. All right, so let's try this, huh? Oh, look at that, like a fluffy cow. Okay. Trying to pinpoint what I taste the most out of this. It's different. It's not strong on all that stuff. It's just like there's a little bit of smoke in the back, a little bit of spice because I did add the cayenne, and my paprika is a little hot, but it doesn't really. I'll put a link on Amazon. It's really not that spicy. It's got a little kick. It's that cayenne. But I taste the turmeric. I have a little bit of ginger in the back, and the cumin a little bit. I thought cumin was going to be strong because it is usually, but no, this is a nice blend, you guys. And they're cooked perfect. And you know, carrots got a little sweet taste in the back. That's good. It's really good. All right, I'm going to put a link down below. If you want to do this, you can do this with any other vegetables, I'm sure. But you got carrots you want to try something different with, this is a good one. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Give me one of these. I appreciate that. Thanks for shopping. Bye-bye.